Welcome North to where superheroes exist and comic book talk is the norm. It's your boy MoeCrosby. This is another book report that I'm coming to you guys with, but this is a two-part book report because this is going to be off Marvel's Generations and this is going to jump into Marvel's Legacy. So sit back, relax, and as always,
Welcome to the planet.
earlier, a couple months ago, I did the first Marvel Generation book that I read, and that was off the Hulk, Incredible Hulk and Adam Cho, Totally Awesome Hulk meeting in the Vanishing Point. Now, if you've been reading Secret Empire, you notice at the end of Secret Empire number 10, the heroes left Earth and came back. And while I was reading I read all of the Generation books. I wanted to do a video to talk about all of them and talk about how I felt about each one of them. But a lot of them I didn't really like and I didn't really jive with. But the ones that I'm going to highlight on are, again, the Incredible Hulk, when I had a video for. So go check that video out if you want to see that. But I'm going to stick on Thor, and I'm going to stick on Captain America. The reason I'm going to do those two, or talk, or hint on, or stick on those two, is because those two hold the most. And also, I'm sorry, Wolverine, because those two hold the most important. Those three hold the most to do with legacy, which I'm going to talk about in this video too. So those three books dealt with a lot of the heroes. Again, all of the Marvel Generations books dealt with a lot of the new generation heroes going into a time loop or back in time, or at some point meeting these heroes again, or their legacy heroes, the people they stepped in to fill the shoes for. But mostly Thor, Lady Thor, Jane Foster Thor, finally got to see Odinson as a young man, see him, see his love for Thor, and it changed her. Laura got to see Wolverine, her dad, and for her, she was able to finally say goodbye to him because she never got the chance to do that. They never got the hug they ever wanted. A lot of things happened for Laura, and for Sam Wilson, oh my God, his personal best of all of the Generation books. He got to go back in time, in a time before, before the war, before Captain America was Captain America, and see all of that happen, and then join the military, and then get to serve with Captain America. See him, be scared. See him want to be Captain America, but just can't. And then finally, you get to understand in that universe, Sam Wilson, under a different name, because most of them changed their names, was the one who inspired Captain America to be Captain America. And in doing so, he decided, he saw for himself that what he needed to do, because he went through a lifetime. Everyone else went through moments. He went through a lifetime. And so what he decided to do after seeing all of this was come back and relinquish the title of Captain America and say to himself, I inspired Captain America to be Captain America. I have to be myself. I have to be, in his book, he kept saying he felt the pull. He felt the pull to do something. He felt the pull not to do this. He felt the pull to do this. And so when he came back, that same pull hit him, and he said he was going to relinquish the mantle of Captain America and be someone else, and go back to being the Falcon, and just be himself. Be who he was meant to be, which is awesome. Again, because Sam Wilson went through a lot as Captain America. I'm not saying that him being Captain America was horrible. It just went through a lot, and all of that molded him into being the person who he's going to be now. So I'm interested in reading what comes after Legacy for Sam Wilson, and also to see for Captain America, Steve Rogers, what's going to happen to him, because Secret Empire ended. He's still kind of like the villain. Certain people still look at him as the villain. He needs to redeem himself. He needs people to trust him again. And so we're going to jump into the legacy portion of this video, where I'm going to talk about Marvel Legacy now, and I'm going to talk about what I read and how I felt. So again, my best Generations book was, I gave you my top three would be Captain America, the Americas, the Best of Us, which is the Logan, the Thunderers, which is the Thor versions, and the Hulk version. That's the top four. I don't really know which one I want to throw in at number 5 just yet, so I might come back at the end of this to give you number 5. But now in Legacy, we get to see again, most of the things that are happening are post Secret Empire, and so in Legacy, we see how first of all, Ghost Rider wakes up in South Africa because he had a dream that before the world was formed. We get to see the Phoenix, Thor's dad. We get to see the first Iron Fist. We get to see the first Doctor Strange, or the first Sorcerer Supreme. And we never really got to see the first Ghost Rider, but somehow he's having visions. He had visions of that. Doctor Strange had those same visions. Iron Fist had those same visions. So their future, their present counterparts have seen that vision. But in all, we get to see Loki also, who's being Loki, sends Frost Giants to steal an Infinity Stone for him. They come to Earth, and while they're about to do that, we get to see Riri, Jane Foster, and Sam Wilson. We get to see Sam Wilson and Jane Foster. This is, I'm guessing, what is going to be their last time playing, their last time as Thor and their last time as Captain America. Well, I know for a fact for Sam Wilson, this is his last time playing that. We get to see Riri still as Ironheart, still try to figure out herself and try to figure out what she's going to do. But, and we got to see them together for maybe what might be the last time. We get an introduction back to the old school Logan. So he's back, and he's just as brash and as harsh as ever. We get Jean Grey going to the grave, his resting site, to look to probably pay respects to him, but notice that he's alive. And a lot of things are shifting. A lot of the legacy characters might be coming back into play, and a lot of things are shifting. So I really liked what Legacy did in terms of, it kind of hit the notes that Rebirth did, is where it didn't X out everything that happened before. It just kind of built up on that. So Captain America's Secret Empire it closed one part of the Marvel's comic book universe, and Generations and Legacy's opening another part. I'm not gonna say closing and opening. Let me not use those words. I'm gonna say it shifted things because it just built right on the platform or that they already had before. So I am going to enjoy what I'm going to read past Legacy. Down in the comment section, let me know what you guys thought about Generations and what you guys thought about Legacy. If you guys read Legacy or read Generations, what was your best Generations book, and what did you really think about Legacy? Who were you excited to see come back in Legacy, and what were you excited to see about these certain characters? Oh, matter of fact, number 5 is Miles Morales Spider-Man and meeting Peter Parker Spider-Man, because there was an emotional moment there. You should, if you guys haven't read it, you guys should definitely go read it. That is my top 5 in Generations, and this is what I really thought about Legacy. Also, I really enjoyed it. I liked what I read. I liked what it did. I like where it's going. I like where it might go. So that's all I got for you guys. Check out Earth 2 on social media at Earth 2 Comic Cast, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Let me know what you guys think about the stuff. Talk to me on there. We'll try to talk to you back on there as much as possible. Again, we announced most of everything that we're going to be doing, like most of our live videos that we do and most of our discussions that we do on our social media. So check us out on there for that. We're going to start posting a lot more because Comic-Con is coming, so we're going to start doing a lot. No, I'm sorry, New York Comic-Con is coming, so we're going to start doing some things in preparation for that. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. This being your boy MoeCrosby. Thank you for watching. Listen to the podcast. Thank you for watching.